second half of chat number 314, and this will all be available on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. That is my blog that is free for you to download things and print, or on YouTube.com, search If You Have an Egg, and you can go back and watch this, or you can listen to it if you just want to listen to it. But we're going to be doing 3 things tonight. 2 of them I saw on, well, let me think. One of them I saw on TikTok. Let's see, one of them I saw on TikTok, even though I don't have TikTok. I saw it on, you know how those like go by on your Facebook? So I saw it on one of those. One of these I got from, it's a hack that I got from Weight Watchers, and then the third one is one that I made up myself. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about is how to ripen an avocado. And thank you, Debbie, for sharing that. So I have an avocado that I purposefully purchased that was not ripe yet, and Alyssa helped me pick this, which she was tickled to death to help me pick this. But this is the first of 3 hacks. I have not tried this yet. We're going to see how it works. Could be an epic fail. I don't really know. But Alyssa helped me pick an avocado that was pretty hard. It wasn't soft yet, and bless her heart, she kept picking them all up and going. There were a lot at Kroger. Let me think. Were we at Kroger? No, we were at Walmart. And y'all know how I feel about Walmart. And she was like, "Ooh, it's squishy. Ooh, it's squishy." And I was like, "We don't want that one. We don't want that one." Okay, so this hack I saw. This was on a TikTok or a reel, and it was how to ripen an avocado. So this is a pretty firm avocado, and what they said to do was to wrap it in aluminum foil and then put it in the oven. Well, instead of putting it in the oven, because I have something else in the oven, instead of putting it in the oven, I'm going to try this in the air fryer. So all it said to do is put it in aluminum foil and put it in for 10 minutes on 200 degrees. So I'm going to put it in my air fryer, and I'm going to set my air fryer on 200 degrees. And we're going to set it for 15. It said to start at 10 and then see how it is, see if it's firmed up. So we're going to start it at 15. We're going to start it at 15, and I'll check it here in about, y'all holler at me when it's been 10 minutes. And we will check that and just see how it's going. Okay, the second one, yeah, I know. Orlando Debbie says, "Lord, the world is coming to an end. Kelly went to Wally World." That's exactly right. I'm trying to think now what it was that I needed that was at Walmart. There was something that I needed that you can pretty much like only get at Walmart, and I thought, you know what, if I'm gonna have to go, Alyssa is going with me, and we made just a little, hour out of it or whatever. Okay, so that's the first one. We're gonna see how that goes. So we'll check that back in about 10 minutes or so. The second one is one that I made up. So I already know that it works because I have done this. I did this before this week. So I needed, in order to stay sane, I needed some cream cheese. So I already had some English muffins. I had some light English muffins in the freezer at work, and I already had some sugar-free jam. I had some sugar-free Polander jelly or jam. I don't know which one it is, but one of them was the orange marmalade, and the other one was the seedless blackberry. But I wanted some cream cheese to go with it. And I thought, okay, well, I'm not going to use a lot of cream cheese this week. If you all don't already know this, I make my own cream cheese. Just started doing that, I don't know, I guess it's probably been a year and a half. No, it's been at least 2 years now. I always thought that was silly. I had a friend at work that was like, "Oh, yeah, you can make your own cream cheese." And I was like, why would I make cream cheese? They sell it at the store. It's been more than 2 years ago because it was during COVID. But I thought, this is silly. Why am I making my own cream cheese? They sell it at the store. Why would I not just buy cream cheese? And until COVID, I had been able to buy fat-free cream cheese at Food City here in Knoxville. Well, guess what? You can't find it for anything now. Like, I cannot find it at all. So I did start making my own, and you can find that video of the real way to make it on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. I also got several recipes using the homemade fat-free cream cheese. Don't know if you realize this, but homemade fat-free cream cheese is now 0 smart points for everybody. So now that Weight Watchers has gone to their new program, which is just the Weight Watchers program, so it's no more fancy names, no more fancy gimmicks, whatever. We're all on the same points value now. how I make my fat-free cream cheese is 0 points for all Weight Watchers members. But this week, so you just use non-fat plain Greek yogurt and strain it. But again, you need to go watch the real way to make it if you want to see the whole thing. But I needed just enough to last me for 1 week. I did not need to make a lot of it. I had not been to the store to get a big thing of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. And again, I just needed a little bit. So this is a hack that I came up with on my own. I bought, instead of buying a giant thing of non-fat plain Greek yogurt, I bought one of these smaller containers, the kind that you would take and just open it and eat it. So I bought a smaller container of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. I peeled back the lid, took off the plastic, that little plastic, little kind of wax, what is that, like wax papery ring that's on the inside, and then I put this lid back over the top, so the aluminum foil-ish lid back over the top, and then I poked a couple of strategic holes in the top with a skewer, and then I took this, put your thumb over that to keep it down, and then I took this whole thing and I turned it upside down onto a cup that was just big enough to keep this from falling onto the inside. And I left it in the refrigerator at work overnight, because remember, I just needed a little bit of cream cheese. So check it out. I have a tiny little thing of cream cheese. So this is now most of the liquid has gone out of here. So non-fat plain Greek yogurt, if you let all of the mayonnaise, somebody just said mayonnaise and I said mayonnaise. Oh, Debbie says, save the way to make fermented mayonnaise. What? You're going to have to explain that to me. I have no idea what you just said. I understand what mayonnaise is. But anyway, so now I have just a little, like, it's not a single serve because I made this last for 4 days, but I have just a little thing of fat-free cream cheese. And again, 0 smart points because I made it out of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. Okay. So I'll put this back in the refrigerator when we get done. But now we've got more cream cheese for the rest of the week. Okay, the next one, while we're waiting on our avocado to see if it's going to work, and I have no idea. I have not tried that one yet. The next one I saw on the Weight Watchers app. I think I saw it actually on the Weight Watchers Instagram and thought it was such a cool idea that I would try it for myself. I videoed the first part of this, so getting ready for what we're getting ready to do. I videoed before we started the chat, and my daughter Casey is supposed to put these 2 videos together so that we can make a little short out of it. Okay, this one had several of you all when I posted this, so I actually posted this to our group, to the If You Have an Egg group, and a few people were like, what was the point? What is the point of this? I don't understand what this is for. Okay, so I'm going to show you, and hopefully this will turn out right. Okay, so on the Weight Watchers Instagram, this was a TikTok hack that they had seen, and Weight Watchers reposted it, and so now I am reposting it. But this is no peel hard-boiled eggs. And so the point is that you're trying to get like some hard-boiled eggs ready, you know, for something, but you don't want to have to peel them. Let me get my spoon rinsed off here. I forgot that I was going to have cream cheese on it. Okay, so the point was that you were going to be getting some, you know, some hard-boiled eggs ready for something. Maybe you're going to make egg salad. Maybe you're going to put it in something else. Maybe you're going to chop it up and put it on a salad. You know, whatever it was. But they didn't want to have to peel the eggs. So what they did on this TikTok video, and what Weight Watchers did, is they put, I think it was like 7 or 8 eggs in a baking dish, and then they baked them for 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Well, the one that I saw, I kept watching them and kept looking and looking and looking. The one I saw actually used a water bath so that the eggs weren't so dry. So I took 2 pans that I had. One is smaller than the other one, and I'll get it out here in just a second. So I've got 2 pans, One is smaller than the other one. And I put, since this was a smaller pan, I put 5 eggs in the smaller pan, and then I set the smaller pan in the bigger pan, and I poured water into the bigger pan. And this is not quite hot because it's been sitting waiting on us for a few minutes. So I put some water in the bigger pan, and then put the smaller pan inside of it with the 5 eggs. I sprayed the bottom of it first so that it wouldn't stick. And let's see if we can get this out. And then I baked this. And so you all are finding out at the same time I am if this is going to work. So okay, well that came out very easily. And then I baked this on 350 for 30 minutes. So this is 5 eggs. Okay. Just put them in a pan, spread a little bit of oil in there, just a little bit of nonstick spray in there. And now we're gonna see if this TikTok video, if this works. Okay, and then you're just supposed to cut them up. Ooh. So far, so good. I'm not doing the best job of slicing this, but these are supposed to turn into, like hard-boiled eggs like you would use for, flip that over, sorry. Hard-boiled eggs that you would use, like, again, to go in a salad, or if you were making egg salad. Oh, I need to check the air fryer. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Hattie. Let's squeeze this avocado real quick. It says it's supposed to be softer. Maybe a little bit softer. Okay, we'll let it keep going. And again, I have no idea how that one's going to turn out. None. Okay, let's go ahead and get this all chopped up here, though. So, who likes egg salad? Thank you, Sandra. Sandra says it's time to check the air fryer. We're going to let it go for just a few more minutes. So, who here likes egg salad but hates having to peel all those eggs before you make it? Let's see. Kim says her friend did the same oil. What kind of oil is that? Because I missed that part of that discussion. What kind of oil is that you girls are talking about? So it's looking pretty good. I have to say, I think this TikTok hack is going to work. Okay, let me get this put over here where I can scoop it off back into my dish. Let go. Everybody let go there. Okay. Yep, this is going to be perfect. This is going to be perfect. So I'm thinking I'm going to have egg salad for lunch tomorrow. Oh, avocado oil. You made your own avocado oil? And I guess you could chop this up as finely or as, coarse as you wanted it. And it's a good thing Dusty's not here, or he would be going crazy wanting this. Okay, I'm going to say this one is a win. I'll show it to you all here in just a second, but I am going to say that this one is a win. This is going to be perfect. And Dusty can have the little piece that I just dropped on the floor. I'm going to say that this is perfect. It's going to be perfect for some egg salad. Look at this. I say this one is a win. Perfecto for egg salad. Perfection. Okay, so I'm going to check that one off as a win. And this is perfect timing because we can come over and check. Oh, 4 minutes. Okay, we're going to let that go the 4 more minutes, I think. Just a couple more minutes. So what other hacks are you all talking about? So Debbie and Kim are talking about... Ooh, hold on a second. Okay, Trish says she uses a muffin pan and puts 1 egg in each one so she doesn't have to cook it as long and they don't get as tough. That's a great idea. Okay, so Trish has got a great hack for that. And Debbie, let's see. Homemade mayo is egg, oil, lemon juice. I'll have to go back and see this. Oh, hold on. Nope, I'll have to go back and check that. I can't see the whole thing about the avocado oil. Let's see what other hacks y'all are talking about. And Debbie says, I would put those eggs in a food processor and pulse. Oh, and then add to her dressing? What? That sounds like a great idea. Okay, we have 3 minutes left, so y'all got to give me a couple more hacks. A couple more hacks that you've tried and that you know work, so that we can wait the 3 more minutes on this. And yes, I'm going to use the same knife. Nobody come apart on me. I'm going to use the same knife that I just used for my eggs. I'm going to use that for the avocado. Okay, so Joycelyn says that's too much work. Which one? The eggs? That was too much work, because I think that was a whole heck of a lot easier than trying to hard boil the eggs and peel them first. But if you want to do the hard boiled eggs, y'all know, I guess another hack is I make my hard boiled eggs in the air fryer, 260 for 16 minutes. Ooh, yeah, Debbie says mayo, mustard, and pickles, then add the pulsed eggs to that. That sounds really good. And Joycelyn says the eggs are too hard. This was not hard at all, Joycelyn. It was super easy. And that's going to make quite a bit of, if I make egg salad or something. So Carol Lou wants to know how long and what temp again. It was 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Trish, how long do you leave yours in there? Do you do 350? And how long do you leave them in there when you just do them in the muffin tin? How long does that take? We have 1 more minute. 1 more minute. And then you were actually supposed to let this cool in the refrigerator, but we ain't got time for that. So we're going to check this. And what we're doing right now is waiting on our avocado to come out. This one I did see on a TikTok-ish, thing, and it was how to ripen an avocado, like how to make it hurry and ripen. So we put it in aluminum foil. Yes, Debbie, thank you for sharing that. Ooh, and Mary says her daughter does that in her Instant Pot for egg salad. Does she open them? Like, does she crack them and put them in there, or is she hard boiling her eggs in her Instant Pot to make egg salad? But this one is an avocado. We're trying to ripen. We're trying to unnaturally ripen an avocado in an air fryer. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and take it out. 1 minute left. Okay, so on TikTok, it said to take an avocado and, oh wait, hold on a second. Joycelyn says, okay, yeah. Okay, Joycelyn's boiled eggs come out perfectly. So she's one of those people that her hard-boiled eggs come out perfectly. So she is not, and I don't blame you at all. If you have that golden thumb or whatever for, for hard-boiled eggs that just come out, and my sister does, hers are perfect every time, then Joycelyn does not need this hack. Okay, but oh yeah, okay. Trish says when you do the eggs in a muffin tin, to only do 350 for about 15 minutes. And she said as soon as they get solid though, go ahead and look like they're cooked all the way through, go ahead and take them out, but make sure the yellow is done. Just not to let them overcook. Okay, so this is the only one that I'm a little nervous about. So I was pretty sure the eggs were going to turn out good. Already knew that the cream cheese was going to turn out. The little small container of cream cheese fat-free cream cheese was going to turn out well, because I've already done that before and consumed the whole thing. This is the only one I have, I don't know, mixed feelings about. So this was how to make an avocado ripen that wasn't already ripe. And so this avocado has been wrapped in aluminum foil. The instructions that I saw on TikTok were to put them in the oven on 200 degrees for about 10 to 20 minutes, until it's soft. And I was already using my oven for something else, so I used my air fryer. So we're going to see how this turns out. The avocado does feel a little bit softer because it was pretty hard when I got it. So let's see. That is still pretty hard. This is the one that I wasn't sure wasn't sure how this was going to turn out. So let's see. That is still, I don't know if you're seeing how, I don't know, that side's a little softer. If you're seeing how much trouble I'm having cutting into this, but that is still pretty hard. Let's see. And it's hot. Okay, let's see if we can get through this. So 200 degrees for 10 to 20 minutes. We did like 15. Oh, Sherry's got to go walk a barking Chi-Chi dog. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Oh, it's a little bit softer. Okay. That is a little bit softer. So let's see if this is going to work. I'm going to try and get this pit out here. I don't know. The pit's still pretty stuck in there. I don't think that's going to work. Let's see. Trish says she went to the phone. Oh, it can take up to 30 minutes to cook your avocado to get it soft. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to see. We're going to see how this works. So I'm going to see if it's soft enough to peel it. So, Debbie, do you peel your avocados like this, or do you try to slice them out of the half? Ooh, and Sylvia needed some ripened for Easter, so she put them in a brown bag overnight. That's a good idea. That is also a good idea. Okay, it's not quite, I'm going to say this is not quite as softened, and see how green it is still around there. That's not quite as softened as I was hoping that it was going to be. It's still pretty firm. I'm not going to say it's, yeah, and Debbie slices hers out of the half. That's still too firm. Nope. Nope, I'm going to say that one didn't work. Can you hear this? You should not be crunching. You should not be crunching an avocado. Okay, I'm going to say it's okay. It tastes like a warm avocado. That is still way too green around the outside. So I'm going to have to do some more experimentation with this one. But I'm going to say that that one did not work. So, okay, so we've got, first one was making some fat-free cream cheese using non-fat plain Greek yogurt, the kind in the small container. This is a 5.3 ounce. This one, I peeled the top off, took the little plastic part off, put the top back on, poked a couple of holes in it with a skewer, turned it upside down on a cup where it would not slide in. That one was a definite thumbs up. That one worked. We made cream cheese with that. The second one, I took 5 eggs, and you can do more if you put them in a bigger pan. But the second hack, I took 5 eggs, sprayed a pan, put them in the pan, put that pan inside of a bigger pan, added a little bit of water so that it would make a water bath, cooked it in the oven on 350 for 30 minutes, and I would say that this hack definitely worked because I have made some perfect for egg salad or for putting over a salad, or Debbie said to put it in some salad dressing. That one turned out perfectly. I'm going to have to say the hack on ripening an avocado in the oven or in the air fryer, that's too long. So I think that took too long. So I'm going to say no. Maybe I'll try the in a paper bag overnight hack another time, but I'm going to say putting the avocado in the aluminum foil and either baking it or baking it in the air fryer on 200 for 10 to 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to say that one is a no. Okay, so, oh, hold on. Mary says, how about flavored fat-free cream cheese with flavored yogurt? You could do that. You could potentially do that. But when I make the fat-free cream cheese, that's a great question, Mary. When I make the fat-free cream cheese, I usually add my own flavoring. I've made fluff with it. I've made, oh my gosh, I've made fruit dips with it. I've made savory things. I've made sweet things. Yeah, so that's a great idea. But I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope maybe you'll try some of these hacks on your own and let me know how they did or didn't work for you. If you were watching this on YouTube, That's just youtube.com, search If You Have an Egg. Go ahead and let that next video roll on over. I promise you will enjoy it. And if you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and do click that little bell so that you'll know when the next video is coming up. Hold on a second. Stacy says, new hack on Instagram, cottage cheese ice cream. Y'all already know how I feel about cottage cheese, so probably not going to check that one. I'm probably not going to get check on that one, but you all have a great week. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you will try, one of these, and you'll let me know how it goes. And don't forget to do your homework. Don't forget. But y'all have a great week, and I will see you next time. Good night.